Don't bury me. Bury me? Are you kidding? Take up a spot on unholy ground? When you've beaten me up and tossed me all around, right now at this time, I find it absurd. You refuse to hear me, much, much less read a ding-dang word. You tried to kill me. You've left me beside the road. I'll not cling to a moment of your insanity. You tried to kill me on the path where I strode. You can't hear. You can't even see. I can't understand what you want humanity to be. Every city, I said every city, is falling apart. You obliterate the mind. You rip apart the heart. Shoot me out of a cannon. Fling me out to sea. You don't care about your neighbor. Don't pretend you care about me. You want to fight. You can't see the light. You maintain obedience to all that ain't right. You're why we have term limits on life. The short lifespan. You can't seek the truth, tell the truth, almost to a man. You're 80 miles an hour every ding-dang day. Oh yeah, you're speeding into the future, but you're going the wrong way. You pull guns, you've thrown debris, you've run over me and shouted obscenities. I went to a war made up by you fools. You're a lying shame. You can't take or share the blame. You can't obey your own rules. And you won't teach or preach it in your school. The popo is overwhelmed. They can't perform a proper investigation. A dozen times, you can't or won't do your job. Still, I say, be safe. God be with you. Still, I show appreciation. But I'm done with the attitudes, fake religions and platitudes. I'm tired of thank you for your service and all the other fake gratitudes. Don't tell me about the Israelites. I too wandered for 40 plus years. I was bruised for your iniquities, and I've cried a million tears. I'm tired of your star-spangled banner that so few really defend, down to 1% now. So few defend. While our owners fight wars against the poor that will never end, I said they will never end. Hip hip hooray, Tippecanoe and Tyler too. While men and women can't do what men and women ought to do, you've listened to the devil so long you can't even think. Smoke some rabbit tobacco. Have another drink. You're sheared sheep. You're already another lamb sandwich. Go ahead and run over me again. Leave me lying in a ditch. Don't worry about an obelisk or any other statuary. Don't give me a cross a second thought, and surely no cemetery. Are you the Republican? Are you the Democrat? Sell your manure somewhere else. You're a hypocrite. If you can't respect me now, don't take me to the church. You lost your mind, left me behind unconscious, in a ditch and in the lurch. For all those who claimed I had nothing or little to say, you've never been where I've been. I doubt you've paid the price I had to pay. It used to be that God would call a man when truth was needed to be said. Today the seminary calls and all the words are dead. Now I'm all about loving my fellow man. I'll even love my enemy too. But I might draw the line if you continue to do all the mess you always do. Make the kids swear allegiance to the flag and oligarchy, the arms dealers, Wall Streets, and all the other malarkey. You'll never fool me again. I'll send good thoughts and pray, but I'll never ever believe another ding-dang word you say. I read back over all this strife, and sure it has a peculiar scent. I guess I better destroy these thoughts before they ever get to print. But these words can only bother the guilty. I think I've been pretty straight. Still, I'd better destroy all the evidence. Oops, I believe it's a bit too late. There we go sometime. That's the way a bunch of cookies crumble. Oh, by the way, if I may, I'm not at all a bit bitter. But if you're around when I go down, stick my ashes in some kitty litter. Yeah. Use me up, man. Here we go. You better know which way the wind's blowing before you spit.